Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 285. And today we read you part 1 of Prince and the Pauper, Chick-Fil-A Publishing Edition. So let's read it now, shall we? What we got for us? Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. Retold by Lizzle H. Delvson. Illustrated by Joe Ehlers. It was published by Chick-Fil-A, Going Kids Inside Out, which I'm not one of them. I'm allergic to Chick-Fil-A. Sorry. So there you go. This was copyrighted, let's see, what year was this from? Sell books to raise money, popularity, and earn great prizes. I'm not sure what year this came out. This is a 32-page long book, and fortunately to say this is a Mark Twain book. However, this is copyrighted 2000. Oh, it's 2006. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, its managing editor is Tom Gall. Senior editor is Mary Weber, and designer is Tim Calls. Now, seeing here is we're gonna do this whole page here, and we're gonna get this out of the way. So there you go on that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and read 2 babies are born, and then 2 more chapters. But first, we're gonna read 2, and then we'll just go ahead and do 2 babies are born first. Okay, here we go. In the ancient city of London, in the second quarter of the 16th century, okay, a boy was born to poor Candy family, okay? On the same day, another child was born in rich Turner family. Wow. All the England talk about baby Edward Tudor, okay? Prince of Wales. But there was no talk about the other. Tom Candy, except among his family of paupers. A number of years passed quietly as both babies grew into boys, okay? Tom Candy lived with his family in one room of a small and richly house in the poor, crowded part of the town, just off the putting blade, okay? Tim's mother and father had a short bed in the corner, but Tom, his grandmother, and the 2 sisters slept on the floor, okay? Tom's 2 sisters, Ben and Nan, like their mother, were good-hearted but uneducated, okay? Tom's father and grandmother were a couple of fiends, okay, wow, okay? Always fighting and swearing, Jesus. Tom's father was a thief, and he forced his wife and children to beg. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, even the dreadfulness of the house, there was good press who secretly fought the children right from wrong. Father Andrew also fought Tom a little laying and how to read and write. Tom loved to listen to Father Andrew's tales about enchanted castles and gorgeous kings and princesses. Tom listened, reading, and dreaming about princessy life and how it had such a strong effect on him that he began to act like a prince. His speech and manners became curiously criminous and curiously the vast abomination of his friends. Tom's influence among these young people began to grow, and some even adults brought their problems to Tom and were astonished with his wisdom. When we come back, we'll read you 2 more chapters in this book. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Bedtime Stories, episode number 285. I just got about to eat my dinner tonight, and let's just finish off The Prince and Pauper now, shall we? See what we got for us. So we have to finish off 2 chapters and wrap things up. We're just about to get ready to finish off. We're in the 32-page lineup. So here we go. Tom meets the prince. One day, Tom wandered the city, okay? Hardly noticing where he was going, okay? After a while, he found himself in front of the great Westminster Palace, okay? Makes more sense anyway. In each side of the stone gateway, okay, stood a stately soldier clad from the head to heel in shiny armor, okay? Poor old Tom in his rags, okay, approached the gate with a beating heart, okay? When he caught sight of a handsome boy clothed in lovely silks, okay, and satins shining with jewels. Wow, okay. Here's a real prince. Wow. Before he knew what he was doing, he had his face against the gates. He had his face against the gates. Excuse me. Okay, wait. That rhymes. Okay. Gilded bars. Okay. On the soldiers snatching him rudely away and sent him spinning. The young prince strained to the gate, and his face flushed with domination, okay, and cried, "How dare you treat a poor lad like that? Open the gates and let him in." The soldier opened the gates and allowed Tom to pass, okay? "You look tired and hungry. You've been treated ill," Edward said. "Come with me." Edward took Tom and the rich apartment in the palace. By his command, a meal was brought with such a Tom has never encountered before, okay? The prince sent away the servants so that his humble guests might not be embarrassed by their presence, okay? So then he sat nearby and asked questions while Tom ate. Okay? "What is your name, lad? Where do you live?" "I'm Tom Kennedy, sir. I'm in the city just off of the Pudding Lane." Have you parents?" "Yes, sir. And I have a grandmother and twin sisters." "Are you learned?" "The great good priest, Father Andrew, taught me from the books." "Well, okay. Tell me the life in the city. Have you a pleasant time there?" "Yes, sir. When I'm not hungry, there's a public show and monkeys and plays." "Wow, okay. We lad races to see who's the fastest and swim in the candles in the summer." "Oh, it is glorious. Trials be what my father's kingdom to clothe myself like you and enjoy it just once." Makes more sense anyway. "And if I could only be clad such as you are just once, would you like it? So it shall be." "Okay, it makes more sense anyway. Take off your rags, sorry, I misspoke anyway. Down those splinters, lad, we have fun while we may change again before anyone comes." A few minutes later, Prince of Wales was dressed in Tom's furthery bits of clothing, and Tom was dressed in the robes of royalty. Wow, okay. Two stood side by side for a great mirror, but there did not seem to be any change. Well, well, this is gonna get more sense. So for this 42 page. So there you go. And I read both of those chapters, except for the part where one of the first chapters remains gonna get more sense. So there you go. And here comes the next page, where anyway, they stare at each other. They're in the mirror, staring at each other again. Okay. Last, a puzzled prince said, "What did you make of this? We have the same hair, same eyes, the same voice and manner. Now that I'm close as you were, I'm more able to feel that you did when that sword mistreated you. Is that I bruise upon your head?" Okay, makes sense. Yes, but it's a slight thing. It's a cool and shameful thing, cried the prince, stamping on his bare foot. "Wow. Sir, stir not a step till I come again." In a moment he snatched up, put away an item of great importance that lay upon the table, and was out of the door, flying through the palace grounds in his rags. Okay? And as soon as he reached the great gate, he sized at the bars and shouted, "Open and bar the gates." Okay? Soldiers of the mistreated Tom obeyed privately. The prince proved the portal. Soldiers struck him and sent him to worry. Take that. I can't pronounce that. So it's Beggar, something like that. Sorry. For what you got me from His Highness. Wow. Okay. The prince picked himself and shouted, "I'm the Prince of Wales, and you shall hang from laying your head upon me." "I salute your greatest highness," so said mockingly. "Be off, crazy boy." The crowd that had collected outside the castle, roared with laughter and bustled the poor little prince far down the road. Hooey. Okay? Wow. Make way for His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. Now, to me, this is gonna get very weird. If you look in the previous pages, you know I just meant to say this, but that's just me. Anyway, the Prince was troubled again. Now, this is gonna get very, very not interesting. So, this will be the final chapter of the book for today, and we'll wrap up this episode. So here we go in that. After hours of preparation, the little prince was left to himself. He looked around, but could not recognize where he was. Okay, the homeless heard to the farm of England move on, drifting deeper into the maze. Okay, valleys where the swarms of the poor were mazed together. Okay, slowly a wafted called him and said, "Out at this time at night again, not far for him to bring home." Okay, I bet if I be on solid and I did not break all those bones, and you lean by, then not John Canty. Wow. The prince twisted himself loosely and eagerly said, "Oh, you are his barber. Truly, you must fetch him away and restore me." His barber, I know what you mean, but I know I am your father. Jesus. "Oh, joke not. Take me to my father, the king. He will be you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Believe me, man, I am indeed the Prince of Wales." Jesus. The man shook his head and muttered, "Gone stark mad." He called Edward again, but mad or not, okay? "I'll soon find where the soft places in your bones lie." Oh, wow. Harsh, man. With this, he dragged the frantic and struggled prince away. Was this ever gonna happen during the was this prince or Pauper gonna be saved? Well, we'll just have to find out in part 2 of this book seen here, The Prince and the Pauper, published by Chick-Fil-A Books. So that was the part 1 of the Chick-Fil-A version of, let's just say, Prince and the Pauper. I just don't want to read Tom Meets the King today, so I'm going to save that for another time. So what do I think about this book for part 1 standards? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories, episode number 285. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next one's going to be part 2 of this book seen here. Now, excuse me. I gotta upload this video on YouTube and some of the other videos on YouTube. Now I gotta, excuse me, watch the TV. Now I gotta get go to bed. Till next time, Sue Jones and Bob baby. Good morning, Mr. Sue. So out. See ya.